time to pick on Stephen King again with the Tommyknockers. Poor Stephen King. Why do I pick on him so much? Why do his miniseries give me so much joy? I know he's written good stuff, but the bad stuff is just so entertaining. His returning cliches and overuse of character traits often transfers so poorly into film. And oddly enough, the more time they have to explain and analyze it, say in an over 2.5 hour long TV special, usually the more horrible it is. What's that? Why yes, that is an ass-numbingly long time. So, let's not beat around the bush. Let's dive right into the Tommyknockers. So, our story takes place in... Maine! Ah, go ahead and take a shot. As for me, I can't play this Stephen King drinking game anymore. I want to survive! But hey, that doesn't mean I still can't plug it. With the brand new home version, you won't ever have to worry about watching a Stephen King miniseries sober or awake ever again. It comes complete with beer glasses, pool toys, baseball hats, and even your very own talking Mr. Toomey doll.
Scaring the little girl!
So in the state of Maine, we're introduced to Hilly, and he's excited because his grandpa just got him a magic kit.
Well, Dad says there's no such thing as magic.
Kids and old people, we know that magic's real, no matter what anybody says. There is even a place that's magic.
Uh-oh, Grandpa's off his meds again.
Out by the Anderson farm. In my day, we called it Big Engine Woods. But it's called Burning Woods now. But no matter what it's called, there's magic there. The Indians believed it.
I think they prefer the term Indian American, but keep going.
Magic spirits. You have to keep your wits about you when you go there. And Hilly, never, never go there alone.
You know, my grandpa told me a story like that too. He also ate sandpaper and called himself Vanessa, but I still believed him. And seeing how this is a Stephen King story, we cut to one of the other umpteen gazillion characters. This is Officer Ruth, and she's showing the kids around the station for a field trip.
This is where we have our cells, and we put on all the people who break the law in here.
That man over there used to molest little children just like you. Go ahead and touch him, go ahead and touch him.
Okay, come on in here. Let's go see the schoolroom. This is the best part. You see, when I was a little girl, my parents used to travel a lot.
What the hell?
Every time they went to a new country, they would bring me another doll.
Dolly's your hobby?
Oh, yes, they are my hobby. My friends know that I like them, so every time they travel, they bring me one.
And suddenly this character got disturbing and uncomfortable. Seriously, what police station would allow dolls inside the office?
We don't want to break anything now, do we? That's all right, that's all right. JoJo's never been broken.
This is beyond a creepy hobby. This is just unnerving. Does your work allow that?
Brian, I was wondering if it was at all possible for you to, by any chance, get the report done by this Thursday?
Well, we'll have to ask Roger before I can answer that. What do you think, Roger?
No.
Oh, well, I tried.
Go.
Okay. But one of the children, imagine this, actually gets scared of one of the dolls.
They're bad. I'm scared.
To be fair, that does look more realistic than the Jaws 3 shark.
Tell you what, why don't you come back some other time and we'll see them together, okay? All alone. Just you and me. All right. Bye, dear.
What kind of cop is this? Does she not know how creepy this looks? And you wanna know what the weird thing is? The really friggin' out there thing? All throughout the rest of the movie, she's totally normal. She's easygoing, laid back, a nice person. There's nothing odd about her in the least. Oh, except for that one really fucked up thing, but aside from that, nothing. They say normal people are just people you don't know very well. Well then, by God, I don't want to know her very well. We then cut to a steamy post office where you can clearly see a red flag always stays up around here.
Honey, I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna have to work late tonight.
Oh, Joe, come on.
Yeah, will you tell her for me that Becca Paulson likes her husband home for dinner?
Yeah, honey, I will. Honey, I will. I gotta go now.
Are you ready?
Am I ready? Is that your question? Am I ready? It's like the sign says, neither snow nor rain nor heat.
Oh yeah, now this is why the postman always rings twice, except he's about to find out that the mail lady really is a mail lady. M-A-L-E!
Cinema snob, what are you doing here?
Oh, sorry. I thought this was a porno. This is how most of them start out.
No, it's a Stephen King miniseries.
Oh, condolences.
Thanks. We then cut to a writer named Bobby, who stumbles across something very odd in her backyard. While that's going on, we cut to a poet played by Jimmy Smits, who's an alcoholic. Really?
I haven't had a drink in about a year now.
Jesus, we got all the callback characters in check. Why don't we just sing the cast that appears in every Stephen King movie?
The people live in Maine, of course, there's nowhere else to live. With the writer, the alcoholic too, the adulterer and his whore, some dumb rednecks, a disappointing resolution here in Stephen King's Maine.
So Smits is upset because he feels his alcoholism is keeping him from writing any new work. And he often talks about it with Bobby, as apparently they used to be an item. But she currently has her own problems. Like how her dog is acting strange after getting zapped by that radioactive muffler. What the? Who owns half of these animals? I mean, a parakeet is one thing, but an owl, a cobra, a fucking Komodo dragon? What the hell?
Why don't you get your dog out of here?
Can't a kid just play some ball with his ferocious killer Komodo dragon for just one moment? So Smits gets in front of a crowd and reads to an awaiting public. He reads specifically to the ethnicities of Maine, who seem to take up these 3 seats right here, and the people applaud with delight. However, not everybody is amused.
I pay you to read new poetry, not old stuff. When's the last poem you wrote that got published? You're nothing but a drunk, Gardner. Always were, always will be.
Of course, he's not gonna take any of that. He's gonna show her that he's not a drunk by...
Why don't we add some vodka to that?
Getting royally plastered. That'll show her.
Shall we maybe go upstairs or just give everybody a treat and do it right here on the rug? Huh? Come on.
I'm going to see to it that you'll never work again, you drunken, contentious, worthless...
Oh! Well, this is a new one. A writer who's an alcoholic. I've never heard of such an odd combination.
Caramba!
Oh no, he's been taking fencing lessons from Burgess Meredith.
Help you! Is that all you can say, Mr. Power Man, Mr. Kilowatt? You nooking SOB. If you remember nothing else in this world, remember this. God hates a coward.
Well, there's only one dignified way to exit the scene. I'm sorry, I know we're supposed to feel sorry for him, but that's like the ending to a Goofy cartoon. He wakes up on a beach after a drunken rampage and is picked up by Officer Blagojevich, who takes him back home. While that's going on, Hilly's brother is frightened by something he hears making noise in the closet.
Zoom, motherfucker! Son of a bitch, ow!
Wait, wake up! There's a monster in my closet!
Don't listen to him! Just put your delicious brains back to sleep, doopy-doopy-doop!
Some monster, Squirt.
But Hilly doesn't see any monster and tells his brother to go back to sleep.
Can I sleep in your bed tonight? Sure. Back we go, all warm and safe and toasty.
No, I don't like the way he said that. And I don't like the way he's snuggling with him either. You know, Maine is sick. Do you know that, Maine? You're very sick.
Joseph R. Paulson, you get back here this instant!
So we see the cheating postman out again as his wife, Deputy Olive Oil, reminds him that he forgot his sandwiches.
For you and the boys? For your fishing trip?
Really, this is great.
Well, as bad as he is, at least he appreciates the fact that his wife made him sandwiches. Oh my god, he nixed the sandwiches! He nixed the sandwiches! You